Alright, boys. So, Operation Skull Rain just hit the servers a couple of hours ago. Actually, it's about I think it's about 8 hours ago at this point, as it's getting pretty late in the day. Actually, yeah, it's probably more. But want to quickly talk about what happened. You know, the new stuff, the old stuff. So basically, we got stuff like obviously there's gonna be new skins, new headgear, etc., which is cool. But the main things we want to talk about is the operators, the map, ankle versus the ankle grip versus the foregrip, and I'll probably explain about the rank system as well. So, new operator, let's start with defender, Caveira. Defending operator, she has, really poor submachine gun, honestly probably one of the worst weapons in the game, we don't really care. Shotgun, one of the strongest shotguns, it has less range, but way more firepower, and it has a little bit less of damage. But nice weapon overall. Pistol, you might seem frightened by the 99 damage, but this is only on close quarter combat. And when I say close quarter combat, I mean when the gun is literally touching the skin of the enemy opponent. The fall off damage is so super high, so basically, like, you're standing like a feet away, 2 feet away, you're gonna need multiple bullets. So shooting it from a regular pistol range, you literally need like 20 bullets to kill the enemy due to that fall off. She's a 3-speed operator, 1 armor. She has a nitrocell, which is a C4 and barbed wire. Probably gonna run nitrocell all the way. The gadget itself is pretty nice. You know, when you use it, you go into a stealth mode, putting out your pistol, and you are sound reducted. Basically, all your footsteps when sprinting, when walking, and when dropping hatchets, so like drop in, from afar, are not completely silenced, but they are pretty damn quiet, so it's pretty hard to hear, especially if there's gunfire in the background as well. So it's really nice. The only disadvantage is that you do pull out your secondary when you do this, so what you usually want to do is that you want to flank them with the gadget and then pull out the shotgun and go ham. She's not that great of an operator in what we call in Pro League and professional play because her gadget and weapon doesn't really give the team anything. You know, Rook gives armor, Jaeger ADS, etc, etc. Her gadget is only for her, and you can't really single-handedly lurk in Pro League, so I don't feel like she's gonna be that strong. For casuals, she's probably gonna be really nice for flanking, etc, but since the SMG is as weak as it is, and with the 1 shotgun limit as there will be in next season, I don't think she'll be picked that often, or at all, unless it's like a fun pick. Next operator, new attacking operator, Capital. This guy, on the other hand, is probably anything that she isn't. He has one of the strongest, probably the strongest weapon in the game. He has the Power 308. Basically, it has the same damage to Blackbeard's gun, 52 damage per bullet. It has more fire rate. Blackbeard's gun has, I think, 585 or 580. This one has 650, and it has 31 bullet capacity. 30 bullets plus the extra in the magazine, so 31 bullets. Has a very low recoil and, decent fire rate. We're halfway up there. Basically, what I would call the strongest weapon in the game, but we'll get back to that. His other weapon is LMG, go ham, go fuse, 101 bullets, same fire rate, decent damage per bullet, like 39 damage, not the worst, not the best, and a pretty standard pistol with 39 damage as well. He is also a 3-speed operator and 1 armor, and he has frag grenades and stun grenades. His gadget, which is a crossbow, basically has 2 purposes. One is an incendiary arrow that basically does 19 damage per tick and kills the operator that it is on in 1.33 seconds, basically killing people incredibly fast. You have 2 of those, and you have 2 smoke arrows. Basically, I would say it's about half or a little bit more than a half effective as a regular smoke, but you can place this in the middle of a door or further up. It doesn't have to be laying on the ground like a smoke grenade, and you can actually cover a more precise area. And using both of the arrows actually covers more surface space than the regular single one. So it's probably like 75% or 60% of what a regular smoke is in terms of, the spread. I don't know if that's client-sided or server-sided. It's probably client-sided, honestly, but it would be nice if it was server-sided. Super strong operator, he's gonna be huge on maps like Hereford, where he can put people out of their position with the flame arrow, either forcing them to move out into like an open area where they can die, or kill them with the arrow super incredibly fast. Do note, his arrows do not get stopped by Jaeger's ADSs and like, you know, active defensive systems. It goes right past it, doesn't give a shit, and it blows up on people's faces. So you will not be safe with this one. Then we have the map, you know, Favela. I'm not gonna go into it, but just quickly, it's a very open map, it's a big map, it's a very different map. Basically, it's like one big house, basically, separated into a lot of small rooms. So imagine Yacht, but with every single room, like, being super, super small. That's for the defender's point of view. For the attacker, you can attack almost every single bomb site straight from outside, from windows, you can breach walls, etc. So a lot of flanking and lurking opportunities, but honestly, it's super chaotic and I don't think it'll be played that much in Pro League. Also, droning on that map is super chaotic because of all the layers and levels and just generally a lot of rooms, a lot of rotations, a lot of breaches. You basically don't even have enough reinforcements to cover the bomb sites, so yeah. And then one of the biggest things that came was the new angled grip. I'll show you in a second. The angle grip basically gives you, you know, the normal one is the vertical grip, which reduces your recoil, and the angle grip basically increases your recoil because you lose the vertical reduction, but you aim down the sides. I would say double as fast, but that could not be as accurate as it should be. But you aim down the side way faster. I'm not really sure how good it is. I've been playing with it on Blackbeard, and honestly, I've been missing quite a lot of bullets because I've been used to almost having no recoil and then going up to a bigger spread. As you can see in the recoil pattern here, you know, every single one touches each other, which means that the drop is not that high. Where here there's a like room to grow, and basically the spread is way higher. It almost goes out of the paper, whereas here it's nicely and neatly inside. How I theoretically would use this is if you have a weapon with low recoil, like the UMP, the MPX on Valkyrie, and you feel like it's not an issue, well, go for the angle grip, you know, because the recoil is not gonna make you any worse. And the angle grip for fast ADS might not be the biggest advantage in the world, but why not get the small bonus, you know, it might save a life or two. On a weapon like Blackbeard, on a weapon like Ash's T36C, I don't think it's worth sacrificing the recoil unless you're just a monster at like controlling it. Simply because of the fact that I would rather land a shot and deal 52 damage, you know, before armor, rather than ADSing faster. But you know what, so if you're fine with the recoil, take the angle grip, get like the 10% increase in terms of strongness. I don't know if 10% is correct, but you know, you get a little bit stronger, and that's cool. So I would probably go for vertical grip and Blackbeard after playing with it today. But if you're better than me at recoil controlling in general, or you just tap fire all day every day, go with the angle grip. And then basically the last thing is basically the ranks are reset. You do not see your ranked win loss or your own ranked kill death, or any other people for that matter. This was done so that you couldn't dodge people in ranked, etc., and call people hackers and like stuff like that. People are too caught up with these stats, and I'm glad that they're gone. You also lost your rank, so that was reset. After 10 games, I think the highest you can get on PC was Silver 4. I got Silver 4, now I'm almost Gold 3. But yeah, probably gonna push your Diamond pretty soon. And then of course, you got seasonal rewards, I can show that as well. Depending on what rank you got last season, you're gonna get a charm. I got Diamond, but there's a glitch right now so that you can only get the Platinum at highest. They will change that soon in the future, so we'll get what we deserve. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know what else to say really. You know, there's rumors that Jaeger's spray pattern has been changed so that it like he has a higher spread than before. Do not know if that's true or not, but that's what like people have been testing and saying. There was nothing about it in the patch notes. Another minor thing is like the in-game HUD is changed. You can choose who responds with the diffuser. Stuff like the animation for crouching and laying down has been changed a little bit, so it's slower. And just generally nice tweaks to the game mechanic, making it more fluid and more smooth. I like it a lot. Capital, definitely a super strong operator, probably gonna be a must pick. Kevera, not gonna be picked unless someone's a one-trick pony who's happy to run around. Well, that's all for me, boys. I'll catch you around, streaming every day at 2 PM CEST. And yeah, I'll catch you, boys.